Well, when should parents stop letting their children see them in the buff? And Enrique Iglesias dishes about his love for the morning show. These are just some of the hot topics we're talking about with a Big Ape today. Joining us from the Big Ape Morning Mess is the quarterback, Mark Kaye. Hey, Mark, how are you doing?
I'm more of a halfback.
Halfback.
Thank you very much. I'm the one that fumbles the ball all the time. Everyone else is here to pick it up. How are you? Welcome back, Stacy.
Thank you very much.
We missed you last week.
Yeah, I missed you too. How was that? I was up in Des Moines, the mecca of the Midwest, and actually had a great time. My cousin's wedding up there.
Oh, excellent. Well, congratulations to your cousin.
Thank you very much. So who was the cutie that you had in your studio on Friday?
That would be Enrique Iglesias, a.k.a. my twin brother. He came by. He's promoting his new album. It's not really new. It came out in June, but it's called Insomniac. And I don't know that it's been selling exactly the way they wanted it. So what they're doing is this huge tour up and down the East Coast.
Yeah.
And we were lucky enough to be one of the tour stops. There he is. Yeah. Oh, he looks fine. He looks fine as wine. In fact, my co-host Chris Gamble was all at Twitter, as was my producer Mikey P. They are both big Enrique fans. He was nice enough not only to come in for an interview, but we did a meet and greet with fans and most of the staff here at the Cox headquarters on Belford Parkway. But people got to meet him and take pictures. They got to actually look. They actually got to have physical contact with Enrique Iglesias.
Wow.
It was quite the show. Again, mostly the 99.9% of the audience was female, but all the people that came out just had the nicest things to say about Enrique and his new album again, Insomniac, which is on sale now. He asked me to mention that several times.
Was he friendly? Because behind the dark shades, I mean, and he's not really smiling. Was he friendly at all?
Well, you know, he's very brooding because he's a brooding Latin lover, and apparently he was really tired. He's been traveling all night, so he left his shades on. He said he didn't want to offend us with his closed and tired eyes.
Whatever. Hey, did he talk about Anna Kournikova? Are they still on?
He did. We talked all about. In fact, he was asking me a lot about my marriage to my wife, and I think he might be popping the question soon. I told him to go for it. They've been together for 5 years, still going strong. Both of them travel a lot. You know, they're both international superstars. Yeah. But he said, you know, he loves her, she loves him. It's a match made in heaven. Both still a little too young to get married. She's in her mid-20s. He's only 31. Can you believe it?
Oh, is he that? He's young. So.
I know he is. He's a youngster.
Men don't get mature until about 35. Would you say, Mark?
Well, 3 more years for me, so yeah. My wife will be thrilled.
And we've got a soundbite from Enrique that he so graciously gave us. Let's listen.
Hey, what's up? Enrique Iglesias, and when I'm in town, I watch Channel 4, The Morning Show.
Hey, thanks
excellent.
for doing that for us, buddy.
Hey, no problem.
All right, so I was just talking about this with somebody. When is it okay, or when should you stop letting your child see you naked, which sounds really funny, but as you're, you know, getting into the shower. My daughter's 2.5. I don't have a problem with it yet, but and your child's younger. He's
going to be 1 on August the 30th, and we were talking about this at lunch the other day, how we're both new parents, and one of the big questions that came up at my house was, how old is too old to be walking around naked in front of your child?
Okay.
Well, we posed it to our Big 8 Morning Mess listeners, and I'll tell you, a lot of opinions on either side of this one. Apparently, for me, since I have a son, I can walk around naked in him pretty much for the rest of his life. It's that whole locker room mentality.
Okay.
You know, guys can see other guys in the nude, and women can see other women. But if I had, or if I were sometime in the future to have a little girl, it seems the median age is about 2.5, 3, right where your child is.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently, they start asking questions you may not want to answer just then.
Yeah.
And also, another thing is that they start grabbing things at that point. And, you know, for my own personal safety, I might want to throw on a robe, is what people are telling me.
Shall we wrap it up on that? I once confessed to all the people here in the studio, like they really wanted to know, that my daughter, when she was about a year and a half, played the bongos on my butt cheeks when we were in the shower together once.
What song did she play, Stacy?
Beautiful girl.
I probably shouldn't have admitted that on TV. Thanks, Mark.
Hey, great talking to you.
Take that mental image and go have a great day.
Well, I'm going right now.
Okay, it's 8:50.